What's going on, everyone? You're listening to Bull Central here. Now, before we get into the video today, I just want to take a quick second to give a shout out to all my new subscribers. Really appreciate the support for this brand new channel. Now, if you're new to the channel and you're a Bulls fan or just an NBA fan in general, be sure to subscribe as this is a new channel. I'll be posting consistent content every week. So for today's video, I want to briefly talk about the Bulls extending the qualifying offer to Denzel Valentine, which we did discuss briefly in one of my past videos, but now that it's official, I want to give my thoughts on it. So the Bulls and Valentine agreed to a one-year, $4.7 million qualifying offer. And as you may know, they have both let Kris Dunn and Shaq Harrison walk in free agency. Kris Dunn earlier today actually signed a 2-year deal with the Atlanta Hawks worth $10 million, and I believe Harrison is still a free agent, or at least he is at the time of this recording. Now, what surprises me with all of this is that the Bulls chose to prioritize Denzel over Kris Dunn because they're essentially getting paid the same thing. Now, if you saw my last video, I talked about how I personally much prefer Dunn over Valentine, as I think Dunn is a very underrated defender. He hustles, he's scrappy. I just like his intensity when he's on the court. Now, granted, Kris Dunn has never been great on the offensive end. He's struggled with his shot throughout his career. He did show moments of being a great slasher to the hoop, but in general, his offensive game has really always been lacking since he entered the NBA. Now, Valentine, to be fair, missed a whole season in the 2018-2019 season due to an injury, and last year, Boylen barely played him for whatever reason. So maybe it's not entirely fair to say Valentine is a below-average player when he really hasn't been given the right opportunities to show his worth. But my main issue with Valentine is he's not really that great at any aspect of his game. And what I mean by that is he's kind of just average when it comes to his scoring, passing, rebounding, defense, shooting. I wouldn't say that there's any one particular aspect of Valentine's game that he does exceedingly well. Now, that's unlike Kris Dunn, who, although he does lack in a lot of areas of his game, he is an exceptional defender. Valentine's decision-making, too, is a bit suspect. I mean, I can't tell you how many times I just screamed no while he jacked up another ill-advised three-point shot last season. But I think overall, the decision to keep Valentine over Dunn shows that the new front office is taking a clear direction. You know, Arturas's philosophy in Denver was all about passing, playmaking, and fast-paced offense, which he honestly did really well building a team designed around that mindset. Now, I will give Valentine credit that he is a better playmaker than Dunn, to be honest. That's likely why the Bulls kept Denzel over Dunn, but I guess the only thing that concerns me now is the Bulls' defense. By taking Dunn off this roster, you essentially leave Wendell Carter Jr. as your only solid defender on the team. And you can't have all of the passing, playmaking, and scoring in the world on your team, but without defense. You know, you're going to be challenged to be a truly competitive team. Defense is still an important aspect of the game of basketball. And on top of that, Shaq Harrison. Harrison was also a decent defender, very athletic. Now, I'm not saying he was anything special, and I actually expected the Bulls wouldn't re-sign him. But, you know, without these guys, and don't forget, there are also rumors that the Bulls are considering trading Wendell Carter Jr., you know, but I'll leave that for another day. Without these guys, I do worry about the Bulls' defense, and my hope is the front office will still make this a priority, despite the fact that Arturas's mindset and philosophy has always been about effective playmaking, passing, and scoring. Anyway, that's all I've got for you today, guys. Let me know what you think. How do you feel about the Bulls extending Valentine an offer over Kris Dunn? Does it make sense? Do you guys like the direction the new front office is taking this group? Are you also concerned about the Bulls and their defense? Let me know in the comments, and like I said at the beginning of the video, be sure to subscribe. This is a brand new channel, so don't miss out, and I will catch you guys in the next one.